and welcome to this week's vlog. So this is the last full week of January and there is an extra day on Monday, which is the 31st. So this will be like an 8-day vlog. I do not plan to read 7 books like last week. I still can't believe I read 7 books. There are 2 books that I want to read this week. By the way, if this clip is lopsided until Thursday is lopsided all clips, my stand has broken, my thing that holds my phone, so it keeps too much weight either side, it flips. And I've just got it where it's not flipping, but I can see that it's literally like that. So, I do have a stand ready to go in my basket. I just need to pay for it, which payday is tomorrow. I haven't mentioned today, it's Tuesday. So the 2 books I want to read, and the first one I want to read is Hani and Ishu's Guide to Fake Dating by Adiba Jagaddar. This is the second book of Adiba's I've read. I read The Henna Walls last year in March. I really enjoyed it. I have read 11% already, but I think it would be good for me to tell you what the actual synopsis is. Easygoing and popular, Hani Khan has it all, until she comes out as bisexual and her friends don't believe her. An academic overachiever, Ishu Day has a lot to prove, but her shot at head girl relies on being popular. Their solution? Pretend to be dating, even though they hardly know each other and definitely don't like each other. But as they get closer, things get messy. Can 2 Bengali girls find happily ever after, even when the odds are stacked against them? So I am already at 11% of the way through. I read it last night, I'll be honest. I just literally sat in bed, read, and then went to sleep. I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping... I want to say I can finish this tonight, but let's see how I go. Because technically it's only like 290 pages. So I could do that. If I chuck some sprints on. I know Chrissy, I think it is doing sprints. So I might put them on and see how far I can get. But... I'm not pushing to finish it tonight. If I finish it tomorrow, oh well. And then for the rest of the week, I want to read The Bone Shard Emperor by Andrea Stewart. Book number 2 in the Drowning Empire, and the first one was The Bone Shard Daughter. As it's the sequel, I cannot tell you anything without spoiling the first book, because the synopsis in the first sentence spoils the first book. So I'm going to get Goodreads up on my iPad and then read you the synopsis for The Bone Shard Daughter. I really enjoyed that one. I think I gave it 5 stars. 5 stars. So let's hope this one is as good. But it's a 545 page book. It's a 545 page book, Michelle, and get your words together. So that will be my Friday/weekend/Monday book. And I'll be a happy bunny if I can just read them too. So let's get this Bone Shard Emperor Daughter. Yeah, I gave it 5 stars. So the synopsis on Goodreads for The Bone Shard Daughter. The Emperor's reign has lasted for decades, his mastery of bone shard magic powering the animal-like constructs that maintain law and order. But now his rule is failing, and revolution is sweeping across the Empire's many islands. Lynn is the Emperor's daughter and spends her days trapped in a palace of locked doors and dark secrets. When her father refuses to recognise her as heir to the throne, she vows to prove her worth by mastering the forbidden art of bone shard magic. Yet such power carries a great cost, and when the revolution reaches the gates of the palace, Lynn must decide how far she is willing to go to claim her birthright and save her people. I really enjoyed that book last year, The Bone Shard Daughter. I think a lot of people will kind of realise that I don't tend to read a lot of adult proper fantasy. And it's something that I want. It's not an active goal, but it's something I'm trying to improve on. And especially I know it's not sci-fi, but it's kind of it probably isn't on the edge to some people, but to me it is kind of on the edge. Another one is The Stone Knife by Anna Stevens. For me, it's like on the edge of my version of sci-fi. I know everyone has different views on what sci-fi fantasy is. I really enjoyed Bone Shard Daughter, so I should enjoy the Bone Shard Emperor. It is 545 pages, so my aim is to read 150 pages Friday. Or if I finish this book tomorrow, read 100 pages Thursday, 100 pages Friday, and then smash through the remaining 300 on Saturday. Because if last weekend was anything to go by, when I have everything up to date in my house, i.e. cleaning wise, I can get through a good chunk of pages over a weekend. So that is my plan for now. Do I have any of the books in mind? If I read this one, not at all. Genuinely not at all. I am thinking if it gets to Monday and I don't have anything that I think I could read in a night, I might be cheeky and start my February TBR a day early. But I'm not sure yet. I think that would be the best thing to do, and literally Monday just make sure my reading journal's up to date, update Goodreads, because I'll be honest, I haven't been putting all my reviews from my reading journal to Goodreads. I need to catch up on that. I think that might be something I do for Instagram and Goodreads, is at the end of each month put up pictures and reviews, just so that I'm not like, yeah, like if I'm like this weekend I was in a reading mojo, so I didn't want to write a review, post a picture, and then lose that mojo. So yeah, I'll stop waffling for now. So I will update you sometime either tonight or tomorrow when I finish this. Or if something happens that somehow makes me DNF, which I'll be surprised by. But yeah, let's see how this week goes. Wednesday evening and I finished Honey and Issues Guide to Fake Dating, 5 stars. I'm struggling to say what I want to say because I don't want people to take it the wrong way, kind of. So I enjoyed the romance side of it, I did, and I understand that this fake relationship is the main plot of the story. However, these 2 side plots, I freaking love them just because of how, not taboo, but how they're subjects that aren't talked about. And especially the one with Hanny's friends. I resonate with it, and I don't want to spoil it by saying what the situation is, but I'm guessing you can guess what it is. Both because of her feelings and how they treat her. I was in a similar situation, not because of my sexuality, but because of who I am. And the school reacted the exact same way, kind of a slap on the hand, and I'm kind of spoiling it now, so I do apologise, but it's a freaking good storyline. But yeah, slap in the hand, and they thought we'd be okay with it, and my dad was literally just like, nope. So it was an honest conversation, and when then with Issue and her sister, again, it's like an open conversation. Now, I don't have any experience of something like that in my family. I don't. But it just felt honest and open, and I really loved it. So 5 stars. Book 14 of the month's done. So I will be starting the Bone Shard Emperor. I want to say Bone Shard Daughter, Bone Shard Emperor sequel, Michelle. But not until tomorrow. And then I'll just do a clear 5 days just reading that. And if I finish that, book 15, and then I'll just stop for the month, even if it's just a night off. So yeah, that's the update for tonight. Last week's vlog has gone up, and I've just put, what a week. So if you haven't watched that, I will link it down below. Hello, it's Saturday evening. You may notice you are a bit higher tonight. My new filming stand came in, and it is ridiculously big. I can stretch it to be just a tiny bit bigger than me. But you're not here for that. I have finished The Drowning Empire. The Dragon Empire is the name of the series, trilogy, Michelle. I finished The Bone Shard Emperor. Unfortunately, it is a 3-star book. I obviously can't say too much because it's a sequel and I don't want to spoil anything. However, I felt like I have read this book before. The pacing was very off. I felt very much that the first 300 to 350 pages, it was build-up. If I'm honest, it was build-up. There was nothing that was shocking or, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It was just a build-up to the conclusion, which I feel was a little bit of a letdown. It was very much a middle book in the trilogy, like a second book syndrome, I will call it. The development of the characters, meh, hit or miss. The development of the romance, meh, saw them all coming. The reveals. If someone could explain to me the reveal with the enemy of the two enemies, how they came to that conclusion, that would be great. I know it's meant to be that we read them passages, and I'm guessing we were meant to think and it was meant to link. Flew over my head, if I'm honest. So if anyone did read them from them passages, let me know because I need a bit of help with that one. The reveal of that other new character, cool, saw it coming. The sort of explanation of the sidekicks to the Alanga, I mean a little bit more, Andrea, if I'm honest. I understand the third book, hopefully more will get revealed, and I understand this was kind of setting up. It left a little bit too much out for me, if I'm honest. Yeah, not the best. But book 15 of the month done, and for January I think that is a pretty good place to stop. Yes, I will be giving myself 2 days off to not read. Cut to my next vlog where I say, yeah, I started like 4 of my books in February and just stopped before it got halfway, so technically it counts. No, that's not my plan. However, the book that I'm thinking of starting February with is a big boy. So I am thinking of being a little bit cheeky and starting it Monday night. But I won't be updating you my vlog for that until 1st February. Why couldn't I think then? On the other plus side, I have got my TBR for my themed Kindle Unlimited vlog for Delina and Becky. I've got the TBR. I know I said to them that I wouldn't download the books until the week. I've downloaded them, ladies. I haven't read the synopsis. I've literally just gone to Kindle Unlimited, download. They're in the library, ready to go. I am really looking forward to that week. I think it's going to be so much fun. But I'll explain more why then. My February TBR should already be up, so I will link that down below where you can see what other books I will be reading. But yeah, in May finish to a great month. I have no idea what percentage I am on Goodreads. All I know is that it should be over double. It should be over 10 even, because you know what? I've read 15 books and my goal is 107. Can I go cry now? Because I just hope it's a great start and that in a few months I'm not sat here going, I'm in a reading slump. But yeah. So this is me wrapping up this vlog with my washing in the background. And I look extremely red. I don't know why, because while my heating is on, it's not extremely warm, so say no more. be like this. No. And with that being said, until the next video, bye.